Hello everyone, this is Charles BridgTec with another headlamp review, this time from Sofirn. Now this here is their D25LR. Now I was sent this by Sofirn directly. They wanted me to test and review this light. Comes in this box, and I've done the D25S, D25 all the way down to when it was only 900 lumens. So now these are kicking out 1200 lumens, which I'll bring out the 1200 lumen S version. So let's wait no further. Let's open it up, see what's in. And you've got a printout here of the user manual. Telling you the light outputs here, and of course this only puts out 500 lumens because it's only one LED, so still a nice light output, plenty for most applications that you would do. Now according to this, it uses the Samsung LH351D, and the red LED is the Lumens SST20. That's nice to know. Got one USB micro charging cable. Now let's go ahead and take this out. It's actually a very popular design. There is a protection piece on the battery. I want you to remove it before using the light or charging it. There it is. As you can see there, 77outdoor, done many lights reviews for them in the past for their Amazon store. So it's always nice to see that they are using this design and improving the performance. Again, it's got little clicks to where you can raise and lower the height of that beam on your head, depending on what you're doing. It's got your power switch here. Now the charging port there is hidden, and that's good for if you're in wet environments, not going to get water down in that port. Got some heat sinking here around the reflectors. This area too has a little bit on the back, as well as on the bottom. The band is comfortable, single band. Now these particular 18650 batteries, headlamps, they do get heavy in my opinion, especially if you're wearing them for long periods of time. Kind of like the 18350 or the 16340, and you just forget they're on your head. Now the style and design on this is nice. My opinion has not changed. Definitely does have a nice sporty look to it. Made for the outdoors, hands-free light, and the build quality, machining and finish on this is nice. No issues there. It does have the band here, so you don't have the plastic right on your head. It does help keep it comfortable. A little bit of knurling here on both ends to help you unscrew the tail cap or the port cap. Alright, so now let's go ahead and take a look here. As you can see there are the textured reflectors. This is the Lumens SST20 red LED, and this here is the Samsung LH351D LED. Alright, now let's go ahead and open this up. I'll show you the battery that it comes with. This is a complete kit. There's the protection piece that fell out. You want to remove that before charging it. Tail spring there. Got some grease there on the threads. And we'll show you the battery. This is a 3000 milliamp 18650. This is an unprotected cell, so it's more than enough power to run at 500 lumens. Probably going to get some very good run times, and I've tested these throughout the years that I've been working on their lights, and they've all tested very close to their rated output. There is a spring down in here, so you can use a flat top cell if you wish. So you can use any that you have on hand as extra. Keep your run times to their maximum. Always a plus. Alright, now let's go through the UI. UI is pretty straightforward. Gonna turn that on. That is bright, 500 lumens. And there's the beam. Kind of give you an idea. Definitely a combination beam. Probably going to lean a little more towards the flood side the further out that you get. That hotspot is pretty large, a lot of bleeding. Not a real sharp cutoff on there, kind of tapers off at the edges. But a lot of light coming out of that. And now you press and hold. You go down to the lowest light output. Keep pressing it. Now I like the fact that they changed the UI versus the older ones. They'd always start off and go down to the lowest, and then sometimes, depending on what level you were, they're not like some of the UIs where it just shuts off and you got to turn it back on. You're in complete darkness. I'm not a fan of those at all. Now we'll just go through those light outputs as well if you want to hold them down. So now you can simply click that one time, turn it off. Clicking that one time turns it back on. It does have memory mode. That's nice. And we'll go down to the lowest light output there. Now we're going to turn on the red LED from off. You're going to press and hold. Now if you do want to change the red LED, press and hold to go through those light outputs. And this thing here was extremely impressive. And I'll show you in the night shots. Kind of just tested it out in my backyard. And this thing has an insane light output. Almost the same type of beam, but a little bit more focused on that red hotspot. Definitely has got some very nice range and throwing capability. There's the highest output. Extremely bright. Probably one of the best I've seen, especially on a headlamp or even a regular flashlight. That's really impressive. And then you're back down to the lowest light output. Remember, red preserves your night vision. And now you can simply click it down and hold if you want to go through those light outputs. This does have memory mode. The only difference is you're going to have to press down and hold. It's the only difference versus just clicking it. Now I did try to see if it was possible to run the red and white LED, and it doesn't look like it's possible. Now we'll go back down to the lowest. Definitely get enough light output with either one that you choose to use. Click that one time, turns it off, and that's all there is to this UI. Doesn't get real hot. It's barely any warmth here at all. So that's impressive. Definitely gonna have to make this bigger. I do have a big head, so this is not gonna fit me. So let's wait no further. Let's take this outside, see how it does in the wilderness. We are out here in the darkness with the Sofirn D25LR. It's on my head. I'm going to turn it on here. I'll do the red first. See there? See the beam there? Hot spot. Good for up close, personal. Let's go to the next level here. See how it does. Water spout there. 38 feet from where I'm standing. Probably one of the best beam performances in red I've seen, especially on a headlamp. Super cold out here in the 30s. Let's go to the next level here, see how it does. It's like a regular flashlight beam. Really impressed with this. And that tree there is 65 feet from where I'm standing. That's the highest output there. Fence line, tree line. See the performance on this is impressive, extremely impressive. Now it is making a tree of life at this light level. 138 feet to that from where I'm standing. Man, looks great. So now we're going to go to the white LED. As you can see, it is on white. And it's got some pretty good range on this as well. Low light output for up close and personal. See everything on the ground. Let's go to the next level here, see how it does. Water spout, again, 38 feet from where I'm standing. There it is on the fence. Larger hotspot on this white LED than the red. A lot of ice on the ground. I think it's about 31 degrees, might be 30 by now. So now we're going to go to the next level here. Spill has come alive. Faintly making tree of life, 138 feet. Nice wide spill area. Hotspot is large, 65 feet there to that tree. There's the view of it on the fence. Tree line, fence line. Let's go to the next level here, see how it does. There's the highest output there. Look how wide that beam is. Making the tree of life even better. Especially for only 500 lumens. Impressive. Hats off to 77 Outdoor and Sofirn. Great. Still being profile here. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed those night shots. Really is a comfortable light. I did put the band to my size of head. It was comfortable. Again, in my opinion, 18650 headlamps are a little too heavy in my opinion for long periods of time. If you're using them for short periods of time, just walking the dog or working on the car, maybe changing the oil or whatever you want to do around the house, it's good for a short duty. That's just for me. I like the smaller ones, but this light here, that red LED, really stands out. It's got a good beam performance, probably some of the best I've ever seen on a headlamp, let alone a flashlight. Really is an impressive combination. You do have combination beam on the Samsung LED, which to me seems a little bit more of a flood appearance, especially for the range that it has and that huge hot spot on there. So overall, easy to use on the UI, nice build quality, no issues have ever had with Sofirn. This is definitely a nice feature here, because all my other LED headlamps do not have their actual name on it. So it's nice to see that Sofirn is doing a lot of flashlights, not only for themselves but for other companies as well. Come with a very nice battery. You can charge it on the go. This battery is very popular, been around for a long time, and you can use other batteries that you have, like a little carrying case with them, and you can really extend your run times on this light. Okay, well, I want to thank Sofirn for sending me this 77 Outdoor headlamp. Now this is the red and white LED version. They do have the white version, which is 1200 lumens, and I do have one right here, which I've never opened up, but you do have that option as well. Just in case you're not wanting that LED to be red, you can have that option as well. I want to thank Sofirn for sending me this D25LR to review. Now, if this is something you're interested in getting, remember, this is a complete kit. Comes with everything you need to get started out of this box on your adventure outside the box. If you are interested in getting this, I will leave a link down in the description to their Amazon store. Also working on a special discount code. These are already very budget friendly, so if I do get that, I'll put that there with that link as well, and hopefully I'll be able to save some money on that for you, just in case you're interested in getting it. Well, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please share, like, and subscribe. That way I can bring more of these headlamps from Sofirn to you in the future. Thanks for watching. Take care.